You've been told that more volume builds more muscle, more sets, more exercises, more days in the gym. But what if your extra effort is the reason you're not growing? Muscle doesn't reward obsession. It rewards precision. Today, I'll show you the minimum dose required to force growth and why anything beyond that might be wasting your time. You train hard. You leave the session exhausted. Your muscles burn. Your shirt is soaked. But weeks pass, and the mirror barely changes. So what do? You add more volume. Another set. Another exercise. Another burnout finisher. Because doing less feels lazy. And lazy feels wrong. But deep down, you're frustrated. You're putting in the effort. You're sacrificing time. And your progress is slow, inconsistent, or stalled. It feels like your body just isn't responding. Here's the uncomfortable truth. It's not that you're doing too little. It's that you're doing too much of the wrong dose. Muscle growth is triggered by mechanical tension, not soreness, not exhaustion, not how destroyed you feel. Mechanical tension is the signal. Recovery is the construction. Think of training like flipping a light switch. Once the switch is on, the room is lit. Pressing it harder doesn't make it brighter. Your muscles respond the same way. Once enough high-quality tension is applied, close to failure, with sufficient load, the growth signal is triggered. After that, additional volume gives diminishing returns, and eventually, negative returns. Here's where it gets interesting. Your body has limited adaptive resources. Imagine recovery as a budget. Every hard set costs something: nervous system fatigue, connective tissue stress, systemic inflammation. If you spend beyond your budget, your body shifts from adapting to surviving. That's the line most people cross. Not because they're weak, because they equate fatigue with effectiveness. But hypertrophy is stimulated by effective reps, the last 3 to 5 reps before failure, not the first 15 easy ones. So if you do 5 sets, but only the final reps of each set are truly stimulative, you may only need 2 or 3 well-executed sets to achieve the same growth stimulus. Here's the deeper insight most people miss. Muscle growth is a threshold phenomenon. Once you pass the stimulus threshold, growth is initiated. More stimulus does not equal proportionally more growth. It increases recovery demand faster than it increases adaptation. That imbalance is what silently stalls you. And in a moment, I'll explain why most lifters resist this idea, even when they know it's true. Because doing less is psychologically uncomfortable. Effort feels productive. Volume feels disciplined. Minimalism feels like you're cutting corners. There's also dopamine. More exercises. More variation. More novelty. It feels engaging. But adaptation loves repetition. Then there's ego. If someone else is doing 25 sets per workout and you're doing 9, it feels inferior. Even if your 9 are precise, controlled, near failure. And here's another problem: impatience. You want rapid, visible change, so you push harder than necessary. But muscle is slow biology. You cannot bully it into growing faster. You can only stimulate it and allow it to recover. Simple, but not easy. Here is the minimum effective approach. Not lazy, efficient. Step 1. Choose fewer movements. For each muscle group, pick 1 to 2 primary exercises. In calisthenics, that might be pull-ups for back, dips or push-ups for chest, squats or split squats for legs. Master them. Progress them. Do not dilute focus. Step 2. Train close to failure. Each working set should end with 0 to 2 reps in reserve. That ensures you reach the effective rep zone. If you finish a set and feel like you could do 5 more reps, it wasn't a growth set. Quality over quantity. 2 to 4 hard sets per movement is often enough. Yes, enough. Step 3. Track performance and stop when it drops. When reps or force output declines significantly, the stimulus has peaked. Additional sets mostly add fatigue. Your goal is to stimulate, not annihilate. Leave the gym with something in reserve, systemically, not locally. Then recover aggressively. Sleep. Protein. Repeat next session stronger. That's the entire model. Minimal stimulus. Maximum adaptation. Muscle growth is not about proving how hard you can suffer. It's about applying the smallest force necessary to demand change, and then having the discipline to stop. Train with precision. Recover with intention. Because strength is not built by doing more. It's built by doing enough.